Hi, my name is Andy Valdez. I'm the PR officer for the 22nd District Department of Texas American Legion. Also serve as the PR officer for the American Legion Post 164 in Katy. And today we're here to recognize a fellow veteran, another Marine veteran in the community that's doing an awesome work, Gary Elliott, here at KSEV Radio, one of the largest radio stations in the Houston market. Here with Peter Batura, who is the commander for the American Legion Post 164, and we wanted to come to the station today to recognize Gary for his support with the American Legion mission to support veterans, rehabilitation, national security, Americanism, children, and youth. Peter?
Thank you. Appreciate that. Gary, in recognition and sincere appreciation of outstanding service to the American Legion as the production manager of KSEV Radio in Houston, which has contributed to the advancement of the American Legion programs and activities that are dedicated to God and country. As the largest veterans organization in America, we greatly appreciate your support, dedication, and your past service to us, and we want to present you with this. Thank you very kindly, sir.
Thank you, and I'm very humbled. This is, Andy always surprises me, but you know, being a veteran, I think it's very important to support the veterans. And we just finished a project here not too long ago. We were talking about earlier, Operation Turkey, and it was a big success. So any little thing I can do to help, and well, I'll always be here for you, and you know that. And the whole station, our owner, Dan Patrick, he always told me, he always help the veterans, you know, so.
Well, it's appreciated. And one of the things, and Andy, you know this especially as many organizations that you're involved in, there's a whole lot going on in the world right now. And sometimes the veterans seem to get a little bit lost. Yeah. And we take care of our own. And we get the public behind us and folks that support the American Legion. But that's what we're here for, is to take care of each other and in the community. And we greatly appreciate your support.
Well, I'm very humbled and very proud to do so.
And also, so you're a Marine vet, right?
Yes.
Yes, so fellow Marine vet, and you don't have to be a Marine to be a part of the American Legion. It's any wartime veteran, and we technically have been in war since 1938, right?
Yes,
so,
pretty much about it.
Can you tell us what the American Legion does? What do we do?
Well, from a support organization, obviously, we're the largest in the United States, over 4 million members, with the in support of the American Legion. We have key focuses on the veterans, of course. Right now, a key area is veteran suicide that we're really focusing a lot of attention on right now, and we have an initiative called Be the One that just started, so we would suggest folks, if they want to know more about that, go to legion.org, Be the One link, and it's there. But with a community, focusing a lot of attention on the community and servicing needs there, as well as in youth programs, a lot on the education side, from oratorical competitions in Boys State, oratorical being where youth will take and make a presentation, a speech about the Constitution, and then on Boys State, which is an opportunity for young men high school age to be able to go into a mock type of an environment, into a government scenario, and really learn how government works. But the key thing being, again, the focus is primarily for God and country, and that's what we're about. And you don't have to, as Andy said, you don't have to be a wartime, necessarily like a Veterans of Foreign Wars, which is specific to certain conflicts. If you've been in the military and you've been honorably discharged, we welcome you. Merchant Marine, Coast Guard, all branches. And then if you're not a veteran, but you've got a veteran in your family, we really encourage you to get involved with the auxiliary. And then we also have Sons of the American Legion. So if you're a son of a veteran, that we can also welcome you into our organization. A couple of key things that are really important to remember as an organization, why join. When you look at some of the legislation and the bills that have gone through Congress recently, especially one like on Camp Lejeune, for example, the lobbying of organizations like the American Legion can make a difference from a legislative standpoint in our country. The greater numbers we have, the greater impact we can have on those legislatures, and make certain that the needs are getting met from a legislative and policy standpoint from the government for the veterans and their dependents.
Awesome. And you're an Army vet?
Air Force.
Air Force. So sorry about that. So
my son's a Marine. He refers to the Air Force as the Chair Force. So I take that ribbing, and that's okay.
I have a grandson who's in the Air Force and one that's in the Navy. And so yeah, the line goes on, you know. Yeah. So
absolutely. Then there's a lot of surveys that go out about families that have a history of service serve.
Well, I mean, you can't see it now. You have to edit this out, Andy, but this is what I look at every day when I come in. This is my Uncle Jim, who was killed on Okinawa. He was with 7th Marines, and my cousin just had this kind of put together and some of the medals that he'd received. But he and my other uncle, who's in a picture behind you there, they both joined the Marine Corps in '39 and both served in the Pacific.
That was hell out there.
Yeah, but you know, I grew up around, well, he passed away before I was born, but I grew up with this uncle. You know, he took a lot of time to I didn't have a father at the time, so he became my father, but I heard all the stories, you know, and I saw what all he went through and the things that he had to go through. And so, you know, it's very important to serve the veterans. It's very important.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Gary, for being a part of our extended network. You know, their Marine Hymn says we're at every climb and place. So God's put you here at KSEV Radio to do what you do, to produce content for the good of our community.
And we will continue to do so.
Hoorah. Thank you.
Hoorah. On mission.
For over 100 years, the American Legion has served veterans in our community with a focus on 4 pillars: veterans and rehabilitation, Americanism, national security, and children and youth. All veterans who have served honorably, spouses of veterans, and sons of veterans may join the local post family. The 22nd District Department of Texas covers the Houston area with 13 Legion posts and auxiliary units from Katy through the South Houston region. Each post has a service officer to help veterans get needed services from the VA, assistance with job placement resources, family issues, PTSD, and more. We are known for our honor guard and burial honors, flag retirements, scholarship programs with the Oratorical Contest, American Legion Baseball, Boys and Girls State, Junior Sports Shooting Program, Wreaths Across America, and many community events for the family. If you are a veteran or related to a veteran, we encourage you to become a member of the American Legion today. For more information, please visit LegionDIST22.com.